Different kind of vlog, this one. I'm on a road trip without the family, so I'm on my way up to Balintore, which is on in Scotland, sorry, on the east coast. Yeah, I'm looking forward to going up there. I've only been up there once before. It is where my granddad was born and brought up. So yeah, I went up there, I think it was 3 years ago now, in October, so it was quite cold. Obviously we're having a bit of a heat wave at the moment. So yeah, hopefully I can get some nice footage on the way up and also around Balintore and Tain. Yeah, so hopefully I can take you along for the ride. Hopefully you can hear me properly because it is a bit windy here, but I've just arrived in Balintore. So yeah, this is where Grandad was from. I've been here once before. It was October, I think 3 years ago I said. So yeah, no, it is a lovely little place. There's nothing here, to be honest, nothing. But it's a lovely place. I really enjoyed it, just to get here and have time and relax, chill. Yeah, so hopefully you've seen all the footage of us travelling up here. Like I said, hopefully you can hear me because it's very, very windy. I'm not sure what we've got planned. Not sure if this is even going to be a full feature-length vlog. I just wanted to document the fact that I'm here again and staying here at Balintore. So we go outside the room. Let's go and have a look inside. Wow. Yeah, plenty of space, that's for sure. This is actually a triple. Let's go for a wander. Inside the bathroom. Bigger TVs than you get in a travel lodge, that's for sure. What for going here? I think it's just a cupboard. Yeah, cupboard. But yeah, that's some space, that. Definitely a nice little space. Now, next door is where my brother will be sleeping, and he's actually got a little living room area. Oh, if you get Wi-Fi, that's ideal. Not much of a view, unfortunately. You can just see just out there between the buildings. So yeah, let's nip next door and hopefully I can show you my brother's sleeping area for the night. So we go next door. So this is just a double bed. However, it's also got a little living room. Got another TV. And the bathroom's quite a size next door as well. Slightly bigger shower. But yeah. Very nice bathroom. A living area. No view here either, to be fair. No view out there. Get your tea, coffee and things like that, not too bad. So yeah, that's our accommodation. Looks like it needs a bit of TLC on the ceiling, that's for sure. Yeah, definitely needs some work there. So it'll be 4 years in October since I came here, and I stopped in this room here that most certainly didn't offer a room with a view as you look out over the water. So yeah, we've just been told that the pub opens at 4 o'clock. Not sure what the actual plan is. It's just around 10 to 3. So yeah, I think the plan is to unload the car, take our stuff in, and think of a plan, to be honest. The map of local attractions, so there is things to do. I'm sure you'll find things to do. I think the plan is to go to Tame, which is the main place around here. I don't know if you can see this very well on the camera. There. A nice chip in the windscreen that happened even before we got to Gretna. So that's delightful. Oh, you can see the rubbish in the car as well. Yeah, that's not really what we wanted on the trip. The first purchase is getting here is a cake. Now I'm told it's called a Jap cake. Let's bear with. Some form of meringue. No idea how this will taste, but let's go for it. We're going down Port Street. This is the street that my granddad lived on when he was growing up. Up here, should I say, in Balintore. So right down at the end of this street, it's very windy. I'm not sure if you can hear any of this, but we'll go with it and hope for the best. Not sure if anyone lives here at the moment. Last time I came up, it was a holiday, and I actually bumped into people who were coming up on holiday from Wigan. So it's just started to rain here, but I just took a quick walk around number 5 Port Street, the house that my granddad lived in when he was growing up. To be honest, I have no idea how old he was when he moved away from here. It's information that I should ask my nan about, to be fair, but don't even know it now, I'll remember that. Yes, I think now the plan is just to have more of a walk around, then go back up to the hotel, have a drink, have something to eat, and just basically relax and enjoy the evening. So last time I came up, this was all derelict, but some guys currently finishing it off, and it opens on the 8th of June. There's going to be another hotel here, and a restaurant with absolutely splendid views looking out at the harbour. Just thought I'd nip up to the bus stop to see if I can find out what time the bus is into Tame. No, you can't. So yeah, I don't think we're going to bother going up there. I've just shown you a clip of a new hotel and restaurant that's being built here. So they must get quite a lot of traffic coming up here for people wanting to stay. You know, got a pharmacy over there. There's the hotel. Well, the new hotel, it's not our hotel. So yeah, just gonna relax, take it easy and enjoy our night. plan is to just go in the pub here, the Balintore Inn, have a few drinks, hopefully there's some music on, have something to eat. Now, I was sat here thinking I should be able to tell you a bit more information about where we are. But honestly, I can only tell you what's on Wikipedia, so I'm not going to bother. Apart from just tell you that it's a small fishing village, it's got a harbour, and yeah, that's pretty much it. There is nothing really to do here, apart from just relax, just chill and enjoy the view, enjoy the sea, and that's what we're going to do. Well, that's what we're going to do tomorrow. Tonight we're going to go into the pub. Like I said, going to have a few drinks, have something to eat, and just relax. And hopefully tomorrow we get out and be able to explore before the 7-hour journey back home. So we've just come into the Balintore Inn, something to drink, something to eat. It's quite a spacious area with lovely views outside. There's the menu for tonight. Yeah, boy. Most likely going for the Hungarian paprika chicken. Actually, no idea what we've got here. Some Brazilian chicken with rice.
Nice. Thank you very much.
Alright, enjoy.
Thank you.
And some vegetables. Hungarian chicken over there. Yeah, it looks tasty. Let's get into it. Finished our meal. Yeah, it came to £66 in total. I had Brazilian chicken with rice, veg. My brother had Hungarian chicken. I think the only thing the difference really was the sauce that was on it. It was the same chicken, same vegetables and that. The only thing different was the sauce. The chicken itself was a bit bland, to be fair, but overall it was really nice. Was it £20 worth of food? Personally, I'm a big buffet fan, as you know. I like going out, getting lots of variety, different things for the same price. So yeah, £66 in total. That was 2 mains, side, and 2 drinks as well. So I've come back to the room just to take a moment because it was filling, to be fair. And then we're going to go for a little walk and then probably back to the pub again, as it is the only pub in the area, unless you go up to Tain where I think there's 3 pubs. But we're not doing that on this occasion. We're just going to go for a little bit of a walk and then go back to the pub. Yeah, there's a bit of an atmosphere in there. There's a few families in there, local people. But yeah, it's just nice to sit there and chill, have a drink, and just to take in the views, to be honest. So that's going to be the plan. Handy at the Seaboard Centre, facilities for people who want to park over for the night. The park up spot and get your breakfast. It's currently 6:30. A decent night's sleep, to be fair, here at the Balintore Inn. Yeah, so last night we didn't really get up too much, just had a few drinks in the pub, nipped back to the shop for a few more. I came back to the room and just relaxed, to be fair. Didn't stay up that late because I was very tired after the very long journey here yesterday. So this morning my plan is to go out for a run. If you're not aware, I am doing a challenge this year to run 2,026 kilometres in the year, and I'm well behind. Tomorrow I am running the Manchester Half Marathon, which I'm not really prepared for, if I'm honest. So today I'm going to try attach the camera to a chest mount that I've got out at the minute and take some footage around Balintore and the other Seaboard Villages. So yeah, let's get out there. So I think my plan is to go as far up there as possible and then do the same the other way, go as far up that way as possible. Beautiful scenery out here. Not sure how the video will work on the chest mount that I'm going to use, but we shall try. It is just starting to rain a little bit, but you know what, it doesn't ruin it at all. So let's go for it. hopefully you'll notice the difference between the first part of this video and the second part. Yeah, I don't tend to mess with settings on things that I know nothing about, so I left it. However, I just realised that this camera does have stabilisation, so I've switched it from I think like what you call normal mode into sport mode. So hopefully, when I put it back on my chest, the running won't be as bouncy, but we shall see. It's now 4 minutes to 7. And I've just seen the first signs of civilization, life, someone walking the dog. It's just absolutely beautiful scenery out here. Now I've got another hour until breakfast is served. So when I get back on the hard ground, let's see how much further I can go. The pace at the moment is 7:44, which is awful, but I'm blaming that on the terrain. Don't fancy breaking my neck. So what might seem strange to us, the house is on the left and they've got the gardens on the right. So if you own that house, you own that garden. So their front gardens are across the road. Completely strange to us, but completely normal down the sea view streets of Balintore. To be fair, it is kind of cool, and there are some really nice gardens as well. Run 77 done of my 20-26k challenge. It was really good, running up and down here through the Seaboard Villages, Balintore, Shanwick and Hilton. Some absolutely beautiful scenery, some great places to run. So yeah, that's all done. Hopefully the footage that I recorded before this is usable and you've seen some decent views on the run. If not, oh well, better luck next time. But yeah, so the plan today is to have breakfast here at the Balintore Inn, where we've been staying, and then after that, I'm not too sure. We'll nip up into Tain. We'll probably leave around dinner time because it does take 7 hours to get back, so that's a bit of a slog. So we'll leave around dinner time. Unfortunately, I think I'll miss the Champions League final at this rate, which is not ideal. I wanted to watch that. But yeah, we'll take you around Tain, a few shops, and I'm going to hopefully find a cake shed. That wouldn't be a video if I didn't find a cake shed. So yeah, hopefully I can show you that. So yeah, let's get on with the day. Nice little breakfast set up.
I saw that.
Hearty breakfast to start the day.
Pretty at the end of it.
The car's all packed. We're ready to go, but before we do, I'm going to nip down to the shop one last time. Nothing special about it, I'm just going to see if we can find anything else to get on the journey. Yeah, and then once we've been there, we're going to go up to Tain, have a walk around, and yeah, I'll show you the small town of Tain, and then we'll get setting off on the journey home, which is roughly about 6-7 hours, so can't wait for that one. We've arrived in Tain and we're just taking a walk down the high street. There's not really much here to do. There's, I think, was it 4 pubs, I think? Maybe 4 pubs, 3 pubs and a nightclub. There's a bakery, that's nice. There's a golf club, children's play park, wildlife pond, coastal walk and a bowling green. There's a coffee shop. So that's pretty much the high street done, to be fair. So now we've walked down one end, we walk down the other. Scottish Pie Company. Might have a look in there. Made my way down to Grant Park, which is the home of St Duthus Football Club. Now, I did come here on my last visit, it was 4 years ago this year. I actually can't remember who played. Obviously St Duthus was one team, can't remember who the other side was. Yeah, it's not changed in the slightest. Still got the one building over there, that's the tea hut. I didn't get a badge from here either, which was quite disappointing. I do like collecting the badges from the grounds that I go to, but I never got one. I was meant to send a message up and try and get one sent down, but never happened. Quite an interesting sign. Weight restriction, maximum number 2 people on the bridge at any one time. Yeah, it looks quite... So we are going to walk across it and see how it feels. Oh wow, that's bouncy. That is very bouncy. Oh dear. Whoa. That is a weird feeling. It's proper shaky. Oh, and it's creaking. Don't like it. Get me off this bridge. Oh, that is really, really bouncy. I don't think you can see it on the video. And it's swaying. That is grim. That is grim, but it's also the only way back across. So I've got to do that twice. Yay! So I've just come back across this bridge, and that is awful. It's really bouncy, really swaying, and it's grim. Just not nice. Just spotted the local scout hut here up in Tain. Now Alex is part of the scouts group as he's currently in Beavers. So it's quite a nice little find. I didn't spot this last time I was here. Not far away from the railway station. So I now walk around Tain. We've just got to the railway station, and just next to the station is platform 1864, which we're going to pop into to have a bit of a drink, and then we'll head over to Tesco, which is just, oh, over there you can't see now because the trees are in the way. So it's just over there behind the trees. And then after there, once we've stocked up for the journey, we're going to go to the cake shed that I mentioned, or try and find the cake shed that I mentioned, just on the outskirts of Tain. There's currently some people in here, so I'm just going to be wary of where I'm recording. Nice little beer garden around the side here. Over the pub. And there is a sheltered area as well. There we go. You can get straight onto the train station. Not sure how often the trains run around here.
No like speed, no nothing. Yeah. But it's kind of like what happened.
So I've just been here to the Harry Gow. It's quite a local thing for the Highlands. I've got some goodies to take back for the family. If I went back with nothing, I'd definitely get shouted at. So I got them some cakes, and hopefully they enjoy them. Who knows? But at least I tried. So on our search for a cake shed, we've actually found one just outside Inverness. However, when we looked inside, it's already, most of it's gone. This was full about an hour ago, so it must be that popular. We have got ourselves a banoffee pie and a Terry's chocolate orange cheesecake. So we'll be giving that a try in the car. But yeah, that's another cake shed ticked off the list and visited up in Scotland. Home cake shed. So yeah, follow them on socials. There we have it. "39 hours later, 821 miles later, and that is the end of the road trip from my house all the way up to Balintore and yeah, the surrounding areas. So we went to Tain, went to Balintore, through Inverness, through the Cairngorms, absolutely stunning. I hope you enjoy that bit of the scenery. Stopped in Carlisle on the way back. I didn't require any of that. We stopped for football. It was Champions League final, so we stopped to catch the football before setting off back. And yeah, so I've just arrived back at my house now. What a journey, what a beautiful place. It doesn't hold memories in terms of being up there with a family, because it's never happened until this time, but obviously it's nice to connect with where my granddad was born,
and yeah, where he went to school and things like that, and to get a run in around there as well was really good. So yeah, that brings the end to this quite different vlog for the channel. I don't think there'll be many of these, to be fair, because it's not quite often that I do this sort of road trip. Obviously when the football season starts again, I will be going out to places on my own. Family don't call me to football, it's not their thing. But yeah, no, it's been a good, like I say, 38 hours. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and see you on the next one.